One of the entry points after my arrival in October last year was a problem I inherited, so to say, which was the violence which was threatening Camp Ashraf. This happened in April last year, where 40 people died and several hundreds were injured. And the cabinet of Iraq decided to close down this camp by end of the year and to take everybody out. This was then the stage where we were requested to find a solution. It was very time intensive, but at the end, shortly before the end of the year and the expiry of the deadline, we signed a memorandum of understanding with a plan. And the plan has foreseen the relocation of those Ashraf residents to another camp, because the government wanted to close down this Camp Ashraf. So this was fulfilled at the end, to initiate a process with the UNHCR and find resettlement countries in the third stage at the end. So far it worked. It is a fragile process. It is not without risks. We have 2/3 of the residents now in Camp Liberty. We have United Nations human rights monitors in Camp Ashraf to observe the whole loading procedures. And to explain it to you in a practical way, this is at the end a convoy of up to 30 trucks, 20 buses, ambulances. This is a convoy of 4 kilometers length through an extremely, from the security point of view, high-risk area through Diyala. And this has to be organized. This takes up to 1 week or 10 days to put this convoy together, to do the security checks of the personal belongings, to facilitate if there is disagreement between the Iraqis and the Camp Ashraf residents. The main challenge is the resettlement process. There must be countries who are willing to take Camp Liberty residents after they have a recognized refugee status out of the country. The main message to the government and to the residents is to stay within the framework of the Memorandum of Understanding. This is the process to finalize the relocation in a peaceful and orderly way without putting too many obstacles. My message to the international community is really to check whether they can take these people who have refugee status to their countries, in particular the humanitarian cases with or without refugee status.